So when you make an espresso, what exactly are you making? How much coffee are you using? Are you doing pre-infusion? What's your extraction timing, liquid volume or weight? What's your filter basket size, brewing temperature and pressure? Has the definition of the typical espresso changed in the last few years? Hey espresso lovers, Marc here from Whole Latte Love. Today a look at the results of a survey of professional baristas conducted by the Barista Guild of America. The BGA worked with the Specialty Coffee Association research staff to develop a 26-question survey which circulated in March of last year. The survey had 275 responses. So I'm going to have those results in a moment, but a couple of things you might take away from this. First, we'll see how the definition of an espresso might be changing and what a typical barista-made espresso is. For reference, here's the Heritage Specialty Coffee Association of America definition of espresso. Basically, it's about a 1-ounce beverage, it'll be 2 ounces for a double, made from 7 to 9 grams for a single or 14 to 18 grams of coffee for a double. Brew water ranges from 195 to 205 degrees Fahrenheit and is forced through the coffee at 9 to 10 atmosphere or bar of pressure. Brew time is 20 to 30 seconds. But let's look at how that might be changing. A question on the survey asked, do you consider the espresso you pull to be a single, double, or triple shot? 93% of respondents considered the espresso they pull to be a double shot. Getting more technical, respondents were asked about the amount of coffee used. The majority reported their lowest dose as 18 grams and their highest at 20 grams. 66% said their average dose was between 18 and 20 grams. For extraction time, 51% said their average was between 25 and 30 seconds. When asked how they measured espresso yield, respondents could choose from weight, ounces, or milliliters. 82% chose weight. For those measuring by weight, the average output was 36.5 grams. For those measuring by volume, the average output was 1.8 ounces or 74.2 milliliters. In regards to brewing ratio, respondents were asked for every gram of input espresso grounds, how many grams of output beverage are obtained? The average response was 1 to 2. So for example, 20 grams in and 40 grams out. In all, responses ranged from 1 to 1.5 to 1 to 2.5 for brew ratios. In other survey results, average brewing pressure was 8.5 bar with the most responses at 9 bar. The average brew temperature reported was 200.3 degrees. 75% said they used a double shot basket. And as far as tamping pressure, most said they used 20 to 30 pounds of force, but 22% did respond other to the tamping question. Those that responded other commented that they never measured tamping pressure, used a mechanical device, or said they tamped until the puck was evenly dense. And 52% of respondents noted they used pre-infusion, with several comments made about pressure profiling. Results of the survey were presented at the June 2017 Barista Camp and showed the average barista using a 1 to 2 brew ratio. Using weight for output measurement, the average shot was using an 18 to 20 gram dose, has an output of 36.5 grams, is extracted in 25 to 30 seconds at 9 bar of pressure, and 200 degree brew water using pre-infusion through an 18 gram basket. So I'd like to hear from you in those comments. How do those results compare to how you are making espresso? My big takeaways, well, those coffee doses are definitely trending up. It used to be a double was made with about 14 grams. Now, there's less focus now on using a particular tamping pressure, and pre-infusion is used by the majority of baristas. Another big change, most are using weight and brew ratios. Now, if you'd like to learn how to do that, use a link up here for my video on the basics of brew ratios. And if you'd like to read more about the survey, I've put a link in the video description to the article Defining the Ever-Changing Espresso, written by David Fassman in the Specialty Coffee Association's 25 magazine. I'm Mark. Thanks for watching. Again, I'd love to hear from you, so do use those comments. And I do hope you'll subscribe to the channel and come back soon for more of the best on everything coffee, brought to you by Whole Latte Love. Want to learn more? Subscribe now so you'll know about the latest videos on everything coffee from Whole Latte Love.